Have you ever stopped to think that you might be talking to the universe without even realizing it? The idea that everything around you responds to your words, thoughts, and energy might seem counterintuitive, but it's more real than you think. Many people believe that merely wishing for something is enough to make it happen, but the truth is quite different. The universe is more subtle, more intelligent. The key to understanding life is consciousness. What you perceive and experience around you is nothing more than a direct reflection of your energy. If you're vibrating at a high frequency, good things tend to happen. But if your focus is on difficulties, it seems like they multiply. A simple example? Think of that person who always complains. Doesn't it seem like everything bad happens to them? Imagine your mind is like a radio station, and you can choose the frequency you want to tune into. By controlling your focus, you start noticing opportunities where you once saw only obstacles. It's like adjusting a lens. When you focus on the positive, the universe responds with more of it. So why not try starting your day with gratitude instead of complaints? To apply this, start small. Every day when you wake up, choose a positive aspect of your life to focus on. It could be the comfort of your bed or the opportunity to learn something new. This simple act will influence how the universe responds to your actions throughout the day. After all, where your attention goes, energy flows. And as you begin to notice how focus shapes your reality, remember this: your consciousness is also responsible for how others react to you. Have you ever noticed how a confident and positive person attracts more people? That's right, the secret lies in how you emit that energy. Thoughts are powerful, but they're not enough on their own. True transformation comes from the energy you put into those thoughts. An idea without action or intention is like a seed that never gets planted. So, it's not enough to think positive thoughts. You need to invest energy and action in them. Remember that brilliant idea you had but never followed through on? Without energy, it remains stuck in the realm of imagination. The key is to direct your thoughts strategically. Instead of wasting time on thoughts that bring you down, focus on cultivating ideas that move you forward. A good example is when you're facing a challenge. Rather than focusing on the problem, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This simple shift changes the energy of the situation and turns obstacles into valuable lessons. Practice makes all the difference. For instance, try replacing a negative thought with a positive action. Feeling unmotivated? Go for a walk or read something inspiring. This shows that you not only have control over your thoughts, but also over the energy you invest in them. Energy always needs to follow thought for it to manifest. When you learn to filter your thoughts, you realize that many don't deserve your attention. Those that drain your energy need to be discarded without hesitation. After all, your mind is your temple, and it's up to you to decide what comes in and what goes out. Attention is your greatest guide. What you choose to focus on has the power to amplify or diminish the significance of experiences. When you pay attention to something, you are literally feeding it with your energy. For example, think of an uncomfortable situation you've been through. The more you dwelled on it, the more intense and significant it became. Now, what if you had simply chosen to redirect your attention? The secret lies in realizing that you have control over where your attention goes. If you focus on the negative aspects of a situation, they naturally expand. But if you choose to see the positive side, the whole scenario changes. A practical example would be a difficult work environment. Instead of focusing on the challenges, direct your attention to the personal growth opportunities it offers. This way, you reduce the negative impact. What many people don't realize is that attention is a powerful tool for creating the reality you desire. If you want to improve your health, for example, start paying more attention to what you eat and how you take care of your body. Small details, like choosing healthy foods or establishing an exercise routine, can have a huge impact when you focus on them. Attention amplifies the results. And the more you become aware of where you place your attention, the easier it becomes to adjust the course of your life. What you choose to ignore starts to lose its power, while what you invest attention in flourishes. It's like watering a plant. You decide which part of your life will grow. Living in the present is an art that many ignore, but the universe only responds to the current moment. When you get lost in thoughts of the past or anxiety about the future, the energy you emit drifts away from the now, where everything happens. For example, imagine that you want to attract more abundance into your life. If you're constantly focused on lack or worries, what you're transmitting to the universe is scarcity. The key is to act as if you've already achieved what you desire. When you behave that way, your mind and body start aligning with this new reality. A simple example is to imagine what your day would be like if you were already living the life of your dreams. What decisions would you make? How would you feel? By doing this, you align your actions with your intentions, and the universe responds. It's important to understand that the present is the only place where you can make real changes. Getting stuck in what could have been or will be one day only creates a disconnect between you and your power to manifest. If you want something, act now, in the present, as if it's already yours. This might mean small changes like adjusting your posture, mindset, or even your daily habits. When you place yourself fully in the now, you'll realize that life has more to offer than you imagined. Opportunities start to appear when you stop waiting for them and begin acting as if they're already in your hands. The present is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Your emotions are like an internal compass, always pointing you in the right direction for your journey. When you feel joy, enthusiasm, or peace, it's a sign that you're aligned with the path you should follow. It's as if the universe is confirming that you're on the right track. On the other hand, feelings of sadness, frustration, or discouragement may indicate that you're straying from what is truly important to you. The question is, how do you interpret these signals? A practical example is when you have an important decision to make. If thinking about one of the options gives you a sense of lightness or well-being, it's likely that this is the choice in harmony with your true self. But if the idea makes you feel uncomfortable or uneasy, it might be time to reconsider. Your emotions are the best counselors you could have. Whatever the situation, it's vital that you trust this internal compass. When you ignore emotional signals, you often encounter more resistance and challenges. Have you noticed how some choices, even small ones, can trigger an immediate feeling of relief or heaviness? That's the universe alerting you, and it's up to you to adjust your course when necessary. Following your emotional compass is an act of self-awareness. The more you pay attention to your feelings, the easier it becomes to make decisions that bring you closer to what really matters. After all, no one knows your path better than you do. Trust the signals your heart sends and adjust your route as needed. Now that you've learned how to talk to the universe, the next step is to put this knowledge into practice. It's not enough to just understand the process. You need to live it every day. So what are you going to change from now on? How will you adjust your thoughts and actions to receive the answers you've been looking for? If you truly want to transform your life, it's time to apply what you've learned and see the results happen. And remember, the universe is always listening. If you want to continue exploring these secrets and discover more ways to align your life with this incredible force, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Your journey of transformation is just beginning.